Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's super important for every driver out there: how to avoid common driving mistakes. Whether you're a new driver or someone who's been behind the wheel for years, we all make mistakes from time to time. But the good news is, most of these mistakes are totally avoidable with a little knowledge and practice. In this video, we'll cover some of the most common driving errors and give you practical tips on how to steer clear of them. So, buckle up, hit that like button, and let's get started. One of the most common mistakes drivers make is failing to check their blind spots. Blind spots are the areas around your car that you can't see in your mirrors, and they can hide other vehicles, cyclists, or even pedestrians. To avoid this, always do a quick shoulder check before changing lanes or merging. It only takes a second, but it can prevent a serious accident. And remember, just because you don't see anyone in your mirrors doesn't mean the coast is clear. Always double check. Tailgating, or following too closely, is another big no-no. It's not just annoying for the driver in front of you, it's also incredibly dangerous. If they suddenly brake, you might not have enough time to react, leading to a rear-end collision. A good rule of thumb is to follow the 3-second rule. Pick a fixed object on the road, like a sign or a tree, and make sure you're at least 3 seconds behind the car in front of you. In bad weather or heavy traffic, increase that distance to 4 or 5 seconds. It's a simple habit that can save you a lot of trouble. Let's face it, we're all guilty of getting distracted from time to time. Whether it's texting, eating, or fiddling with the radio, taking your eyes off the road for even a few seconds can have serious consequences. To avoid this, put your phone on silent or use a hands-free device if you need to take a call. If you're hungry, pull over to eat instead of trying to multitask. And if you're adjusting the radio or GPS, do it before you start driving or ask a passenger to help. Remember, your focus should always be on the road. Speeding might save you a few minutes, but it's not worth the risk. Driving too fast reduces your reaction time and increases the severity of accidents. Always obey the speed limit and adjust your speed based on road conditions. If it's raining, foggy, or icy, slow down, even if you're driving below the speed limit. And don't forget, speed limits aren't just suggestions. They're there to keep everyone safe. Failing to use your turn signals is a mistake that can confuse other drivers and lead to accidents. Your turn signals are there to communicate your intentions, so use them every time you're changing lanes, turning, or merging. It's a simple habit that takes almost no effort, but can make a huge difference in keeping the roads safe. And remember, signaling too early or too late can be just as confusing as not signaling at all. Time it right. Running red lights and stop signs is not only illegal, it's also incredibly dangerous. It puts you and everyone else on the road at risk. Always come to a complete stop at stop signs and never try to beat a yellow light. If the light turns yellow and you're too close to stop safely, proceed with caution. But if you have time, slow down and stop. It's better to wait a few extra seconds than to risk a collision. Driving while tired can be just as dangerous as driving under the influence. Fatigue slows your reaction time, impairs your judgment, and can even cause you to fall asleep at the wheel. If you're feeling drowsy, pull over and take a break. Grab a coffee, take a short nap, or switch drivers if you're traveling with someone else. And if you're planning a long trip, make sure to get plenty of rest the night before and take regular breaks along the way. Driving in bad weather requires extra caution, but many drivers fail to adjust their driving habits accordingly. In rain, snow, or fog, slow down and increase your following distance. Use your headlights to improve visibility and avoid sudden movements like sharp turns or hard braking. If the weather is really bad, consider postponing your trip or finding an alternative route. Remember, it's better to arrive late than not at all. Your car's condition plays a big role in your safety on the road. Ignoring basic maintenance like checking your tires, brakes, and fluids can lead to breakdowns or even accidents. Make it a habit to check your tire pressure, oil level, and windshield wipers regularly. And if you notice any unusual noises or warning lights, don't ignore them. Get your car checked out by a professional. A well-maintained car is a safer car. Finally, One of the most important things you can do as a driver is to stay aware of your surroundings. Keep an eye on other drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists, and always be prepared for the unexpected. Avoid zoning out or getting too comfortable. Stay alert and focused at all times. And don't forget to check your mirrors frequently to stay aware of what's happening around you. And there you have it, 10 common driving mistakes and how to avoid them. By being aware of these mistakes and taking steps to prevent them, you can become a safer, more confident driver. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments. What's the most common driving mistake you've seen? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.